Summerhill Cinema 700 here, back again from a long break, but what can you do? Let's get right into this video. Have an awesome video for you guys here today. We're going to be talking about the Dark Crystal, the new Dark Crystal Blu-ray. Wait a second. No, I'm talking about this baby here. The Dark Crystal, brand new Digibook, special anniversary edition. Now, this is kind of old news now. This particular Blu-ray, I believe, came out sometime back in March, and that's when I got it, and I still haven't opened it because I wanted to save that for this particular video here. And I haven't seen any other videos on YouTube showcasing this particular Blu-ray release. They released this on 4K, and I've seen some videos and whatnot of that, but not actually of the Digibook Blu-ray here, which came out. And I picked this up at Best Buy, like I said, sometime back in March or whatnot, for about $14, so not bad price at all. But we're going to be taking a look at what you get inside, as well as comparing it to the previous Dark Crystal Blu-ray release. So let's just get right into it, and let's open this beautiful baby up. Now, I just love that original artwork there, and I love Digibooks if they're done right. But again, I just opened this up. Look at that. Just beautiful. It has kind of a matte finish, but the Dark Crystal, you know, is one of my favorite movies of all time. And great artwork, great soundtrack, everything about it's just awesome. Just look at that for a second there. That is just such nice artwork. You know, that original Dark Crystal artwork. There's the back. Skeksis and whatnot. So, oh wow. Take a look at this. World of the Dark Crystal. You get a little map, actually. That is just really cool. I'm very glad that I picked up this Blu-ray release because as a Dark Crystal fan. Oh, and what do we have here? We'll take a look at those in a second. Now let's flip through here for a second. So you get some cool drawing artwork and whatnot. The Dream World of Jim Henson, so some information on Jim. Next page we have the story of the Dark Crystal, and it's cool. They have some, don't know if you can see that there, but actually some behind the scenes photos there of them working with the puppets and whatnot. Same thing there, not really any special pictures. Oh wow, cool. Some it looks like some storyboards and whatnot. So really cool there. So if you can still pick up this Blu-ray, this Digibook, I definitely recommend it. It's really awesome. Here's some other really cool behind-the-scenes photos. Just really cool stuff in this Digibook here. Oh wow, that is really cool actually. So it kind of has, it showcases, there's I believe Kira, no not Kira, what the hell's her name? But it kind of showcases each character. That is just really neat. So it talks about all the creatures, and it's some writing from Brian Froud and whatnot about them, you know, the mystics and the Skeksis and everything. There looks like some storyboard drawings and stuff. This is really cool. I'm gonna have to take a look at this and just read through it. Skeksis, really awesome Blu-ray release. Definitely more behind-the-scenes photos. Oh, and awesome. This is a little bit of the evolution of the Dark Crystal artwork. And I'm not even showing everything that's in this. You know, there's even more, but I'm just kind of showcasing the main stuff. And then last but not least, we get the Skeksis chamber with the disc, and the disc looks really awesome there with that crystal. So that's that. Just really awesome release here. Now, comparing it to the original release, I just showed you that disc there. There's what the original release disc looks like. So it looks cool as well. You know, it's nice to have two different options. And this one does have background artwork as well. If I pop the disc out, there's like some artwork here of the Skeksis and whatnot. It's kind of hard to see, but there's a little bit of background artwork there. And again, I don't mind double dipping when it comes to the Dark Crystal because I just love it so much. Now let's take a look at the special features and compare them here. So, this one has, you know, the commentary with Brian Froud, the original release. The World of the Dark Crystal documentary, Reflections of the Dark Crystal, Light on the Path of Creation, original Skeksis language, test scenes, deleted scenes. We get the Book of Thra, Dark Crystal Collector, Skek Text Crystal Challenge, trivia game, picture-in-picture storyboard track, introduction by screenwriter David Odell on the original Skeksis language. So decent amount of special features on that original release. Now with the new one we have deleted scenes, which I don't know if the other one did have that. Commentary with Brian Froud, same here. Picture-in-picture storyboard track, which I believe is the same thing. Original Skeksis language, the World of the Dark Crystal documentary, Reflections of the Dark Crystal, whatnot. So basically the same thing as the previous Blu-ray release, but there are a few all new features on this. And now one thing that I was a little bit confused by was when they advertised for this, they said a brand new 4K transfer. So I don't, but then it doesn't say anything about that on here. So is that just for the 4K release, or is that included on this? It was a little bit confusing. So I don't know if it's a new transfer. I think it might be. But this one features these all new special features. The Myth, Magic, and Henson Legacy. Go behind the scenes of this iconic film of stories from Lisa Henson and Toby Froud. Then get an inside look at the Dark Crystal exhibit at the Center of Puppetry Art. So that's basically the only new special features that you get on that. But I think it's worth it for that alone. And you know, for the price for $14 and you get an awesome Digibook, I'd say definitely if you can still pick this up, go and get it. Awesome release. If you're a fan of the Dark Crystal, it's a must-have. Or if you don't have the previous Blu-ray release, then go with this one, I'd say. And you also get a digital code here, and just a little advertisement about some Dark Crystal books and board games and stuff. Cool. So that is a look at the Dark Crystal Anniversary Edition Digibook. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next video.